Well, if healthy eating is your New Year's resolution, Clean Eatz is here to help. Their meals are not only packed with all those nutrients the body needs, but they're also delicious and filling. Joining me here in the Charlie Wilson KitchenAid kitchen, Clean Eatz co-owners Matt Hall, Candace Gilbert, along with a customer who has seen some great results, Bob Clements. He's going to be sharing his personal story. Great to see you all. It's my first time getting together with you all in the new year.
Happy New Year.
I can only imagine what it's like in the cafes right now, right? People picking up, staying on track. We're going to talk about what's on the menu coming up this week. But Bob, I'm excited to hear your story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to hear it. That's why you're here. Yeah. Tell us your story. Like, how did you come into contact with Clean Eatz, and how has their way of doing things changed the way that you look at eating?
Well, I always would joke with my daughter, if I ever hit the lottery, I was going to hire a personal chef, because being a single guy, you know, it's hard to cook for just one person. So one day she called me up and said, "Dad, you just hit the lottery." Oh. I said, "Oh, really?"
Yeah.
And
Clean
she told me
Eatz
about
just opened
Clean
down the
Eatz.
street. Yeah.
She knows Candace and Matt, and she said they're opening up a place called Clean Eatz. And so I went over there just to try it out, and been there ever since. And weight loss is simply a byproduct of just eating the meals, really. I went there for the convenience of it, not the weight loss.
This is before. When was this taken?
Yes. That was probably...
That was 3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years ago. That one, the first picture, I don't recall.
Yeah. Right. 3 years later, here you are.
I was 239 in that picture.
Right. What a difference. And more importantly, how do you feel now compared to then?
Oh, absolutely, but much better, much better.
Right.
All my labs at the doctor's office are
That's
better.
what matters.
Everything's good, good results every time I go in, and it's just a lifestyle, like they say.
Absolutely.
It really is a change.
Right? You cannot say, "Oh, I didn't get to eat this evening."
Right.
You never get to say that, right? I always love the folks that you bring in that have such great stories, because they hit such a wide range of people looking to achieve different goals. So what have you heard from people the beginning of the year about what they want to do and what results they're already seeing?
Absolutely. You know, right now it's been tough for small businesses, so I'd be a little remiss. I know a lot of us set our goals for January and we're excited about them, and this weather has probably hurt some of us from getting to the gyms or getting out to see even us. So don't give up. You can certainly get in there and see us and start your goals today. They don't have to be on January 1st.
So this Friday is Quitter's Day. It's the week when most people say, "You know what, I'm not doing this anymore." I feel like that with the weather, with everything, give yourself another week.
Yes.
Give yourself one more week and go into Clean Eatz and go ahead and show us what you have on the menu and explain how your program works. No subscription, right? You can do it any which way you want. First, let's tackle the meal plan. What do you have on that?
The meal plan is the most popular. I think Bob does this every single week.
You do this one?
And this is what helped him lose his 60 pounds. So when you look at what we've got this week, I've got a barbecue beef mac and cheese. I've got a hot honey chicken bites. I've got sticky Asian chicken.
That looks good.
It's so good. All of them are so good. Even a cheddar bake chicken. They're all amazing. And again, you don't have to order every meal. You can order one meal if you just want to try one meal. And we're no subscription, so you don't even have to order every week. So.
And come into the cafe. You have the 2 locations, but the cafe is kind of a key part with your whole section on grab-and-go meals. Matt, I don't want to ignore you. How you doing?
I'm doing well this morning. Good morning. So
I always see you stacking the grab-and-go section. I always see you going out there with even more meals, putting them in, and they're all organized by vegetarian, seafood, breakfast, like whatever. If you're on keto, great, here's my keto section.
Yeah, so we have 2 locations now, one in Springhurst and one in J-Town. And so, so I float between the stores helping out, but really just trying to give people a convenient, affordable, healthy option. Especially as you get into, this time of year, people trying to, eat a little better. Everything is, macro balanced with the fats, carbs, proteins. It's portion sized, so it's just the right amount of food. And it's going to be nutrient dense whole foods, so it's really going to fill you up in a very affordable way.
The cafe, while you're picking out your meals, you can go ahead and order something from the cafe, because there's some great options. You're building your own bowl. There's a lot of great wraps. The protein coffees are so good. Don't get me started, Candace, on that. But these are some of the things that you're looking at. These are some of all the items that you can go ahead and grab while you're in the cafe getting other things.
Yes. We've got lots of options for people.
And if you love the iced protein coffee so much, you can take some home. I'm sure, I mean, I like the way you all make it. I really do. I am so spoiled. The Clean Witch I know is super popular. Those peanut butter and jelly grab and go. Oh,
Protein
those
PB&Js.
protein PB&Js are really, really good too. And with many of these meals, are they made that day? Is that how you're getting them so fresh? Like, it's so hard to find a ready-to-go meal that tastes good and fresh.
Yeah, we make meals every day, and everything is made in our cafe on site. Yes. You know, really, looking at what we offer really goes with some of the weight loss injections, things that people are doing these days. Really getting nutrient-dense whole foods is going to be really important as people
It's a good companion if you're on any of those things, which is, again, it's like whether you're doing a weight loss drug, whether you're under like a doctor's kind of very specific plan, this fits very, very well into it. Also, I cannot forget this, if you're watching your money in the new year,
Oh, yes.
this kind of like, talk about like price points of things, you're not going to break the bank with something like this.
Right.
So our meal plans are available as low as $6.70 per meal. We have our grab and go section with over 7 different varieties.
70 different varieties.
70?
70 different varieties.
Okay, 70, that's a lot.
Yes, it is.
Those start at $7.19 and go up. So, you know,
Good price point.
Yes, you don't have to be uber wealthy to come in and eat some Clean Eats meals.
I think a lot of times people think, you know, I can't do all that specialty food or this special diet because it costs so much. That's what keeps a lot of people from wanting to do something like that because of cost. We exclude a lot of people because of that great price point. I'm going to give you the final word.
Okay.
Right? What would you say? What would you say to people that are, I don't know if I want to try this, I don't know if I want to do it, and you know, what would you say to somebody that's maybe on the fence about how it helped you specifically achieve your goals?
Oh, well, I would definitely recommend Clean Eats. I mean, you know, you were talking about price points and stuff. It's a lot cheaper than fast food, which some of us single guys eat all the time.
Yeah.
And the meals are absolutely good. I mean, I've not had a bad meal yet.
Right.
We were talking earlier, you know, most of them are 9 or 10. Every now and then I have a 7, but
Oh, yeah.
it's still better than fast food. It's good food. It's nutritious food, and
Do you have a favorite that you always go to and get it again that you always make sure
anything
you
brisket.
Brisket.
Anything brisket.
They hit it out of the park in brisket. They do. Their pasta.
Which is on there this
It's
week.
on the menu.
Yes, it is. I
Favorite
noticed
ones
that.
come
I noticed
back.
that
Well,
as soon as I came in
congratulations
here.
again. Thank you so much for sharing your story. All right, so if you want to be inspired, maybe you just want to try it out for the first time. Again, there's no subscription. Go ahead and order. Candace, as we go, any deadlines we need to know about to go ahead and get this order in?
Yes, you can order now through Sunday night. You can come into the store and pick up as early as Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. And then if you want to do extra protein or low carb, you can do that option as well with the
Check
meal
that
plan.
box as well. And of course, if you just want to stop in, they are over in the Springhurst Shopping Center, and then they're over in J-Town next to 10 Pin Lane. If you want to pop in, grab a meal, check out the cafe, and maybe they can get you started in a healthy way for the new year. Just go to cleaneats.com.